Hi guys, I'm going to do the twin flame reading. So I'm going to take a little different approach tonight. So what's going on here? I'm getting messages from feminines left and right. Like, I'm done with this connection. You know, I'm letting it go. And I do feel this full moon eclipse combination and do some purging and some realizations and some clarity about these connections, okay? So, you know, I'm glad to hear this. Okay, I am very happy to hear this because it means that you're taking control of your life. You're standing in your power. You're standing in your feminine strength, and you're going to take action on your own life. Okay, you're not letting this control you anymore. You decided you deserve better. You deserve respect. You deserve integrity, and that's good. That's what I've been trying to say in my readings for how long. You know, you need to have self-respect, self-love, this sort of thing. So I'm going to focus on some things that you guys can work on, you know, collectively speaking. Obviously, for each person, you can get your own individual reading, and we can focus on blocks and things like that as well. I'll go into a little bit what's in the masculine's heads. You know, we got to go through that shit as well. But I'm also going to try to look into what's going to be the result if some of you feminines do walk away from this connection, from the energy of the connection. I always say this energy of the connection because you're never letting go. You can't 100% let go of your twin flame, okay? So, I did a lot of personal readings today because the shift has been so hard. I got a lot of emergency readings. So those of you who are on my list with the basic reading, I'm getting there. It's just that, you know, when people urgently need one, I want to help them out, and I got behind again. So I'm getting there. Yesterday I'm going to really bust ass on it and try to get down the list. And yesterday the energy was so heavy with the emergency readings I had to take the morning off because I was just wiped. And I can't work like that. I just can't. I can't give you my 100%, and I want to give my 100% because I'm a Virgo. I'm a perfectionist that way. So tomorrow morning we'll see what it brings. I did another many hours of emergency readings today again. So we'll see what tomorrow brings and what time I decide to work and how many cups of coffee it takes and all that good shit. So it seems that the masculines are behaving in the same way right now, okay? And every feminine that texts me, I mean, it's just about the same story. It's about the same story. They're done. They're sick of this shit. You know, they're not letting go of their karmic situation. They're not letting go of anything like that. And I will tell you one thing, like, these masculines have more going on than meets the eye right now, okay? So I'll tell you that right now. They're not happy. They're miserable. And they're taking it out on you. And what else is going on is they're going through these ascensions, transformations, etc. And the full moon, like, really pushed them bad. Like, heavy push, guys. Like, their heart chakras are activating. This is frightening for masculines to go through. All of a sudden they have this overwhelming, you know, sensations going on and love for you and more feelings, and it goes on and on. Heart chakra activation is, you could read pages and pages of what it is and what it does to you, but it's overwhelming for them, and they do get defensive because they have no control over what's going on. So they'll lash out, they'll act out, that sort of thing is going on. And feminines are like, I'm not taking this, you know, and that's understandable. So you're showing them you deserve respect just as much as they do, okay? So this is how the feminine is today. I'm done. I'm sick of this shit. You know, that's how they're standing today, and they're walking away. And they do this on and off. The feminines do this, you know, it goes back and forth. You know, some of them have walked away and been just done. And I haven't had them back as a client, you know. It's just the way it is, and that's fine. You got to do what you got to do. If you have to take over the runner part of the journey, you know, because they're not ready, they're not ready. So a lot of them are, you know, hanging on to this karmic situation. Feminine, some of you have that as well going on. There's a lot of grief and anger. Anger. Feminines are going to bed and not sleeping at night. They're angry. They're upset. They're fed up. They're just like, what do? I have been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And he comes back and treats me like shit. He comes in and he talks to me. He comes back and treats me like shit. And I swear to God, these masculines are taking classes for denying masculines. Like, they're getting together every single day, having their little meeting, because it is the same thing. Same thing. And they probably think of that about the feminine. I don't know. And some of the masculines do watch my channel. They're more in the feminine energy side of this video. So it can go that other direction as well. So, but I do feel they want to take action with their life right now. They want to wrap up cycles. They really do. They have it on their mind. They do love you. You know, their heart chakras are activating collectively right now. They do love you. They are sitting around thinking about you in a sexual manner, in a loving manner. You know, they're thinking about you, and they're thinking good thoughts too. It's not just bad thoughts, even though they might be acting out, saying things they shouldn't say, you know, accusations at you and just dumb comments, you know, that sort of thing. Feminine's like, okay, I'm working on myself. I love hearing this, okay? I love hearing this. Some of you feminine are going to put your head into work right now. You're like, I'm going to work on my dollar. I'm going to work on my career. I'm going to climb up that ladder. And that's good. That's what you need to be doing right now. Because you will get into that door of happiness once you reach that self-love point within yourself. Okay? And I say this all the time. You cannot be codependent on a man to make you happy or a female to make you happy. You need to be able to be alone without being lonely. That is very important and crucial with these connections. If you cannot be in union with inside yourself, it's not going to be healthy. I say this every day. You know, so a lot of these feminines, they're going to this now. The masculine was at this, now they're going to this. And it's going to leave the masculine thinking. And they are thinking about you regardless. They might have told you off today. They might have said something stupid. They might really hurt you today or yesterday. And I've had some people come to me and, you know, my masculine contacted me. And then he came to me today and he said mean shit. And then I had some feminine say that I was wrong about a reading. Because all of a sudden her masculine sent a nasty message today. That doesn't mean I'm wrong about your reading. If I tell you they're going to contact you, I'm not going to tell you if it's going to be roses and butterflies and all that shit. It might not be roses and butterflies. It might be comments like that. It might be nasty comments. I can't promise you anything. You know, that doesn't mean your reading was incorrect. I mean, I don't tell you he's going to come in and tell you a beautiful conversation on Wednesday or Thursday. You know, I can't promise you anything like that. I just might see contact and I might hear the word Wednesday or Thursday. But I don't always hear, oh, it's going to be beautiful contact. I might say there's going to be a conversation taking place, you know, that sort of thing. It's not always going to be what you want, okay? But they know that you are their home. They know this. Even though they're acting out, they know this. They're out of balance right now. If these heart chakras opening, they're confused. Their emotions are all over the place. They can't figure this out. Like, what is going on with me? Okay? But let divine timing take place. Let timing take place with this procedure of transformation, okay? Because they know you are a blessing. They're going to realize this more and more every single day. They will be sorry for their actions, guys. They will, even though they don't admit it. The masculines collectively are lost in their identity right now. These transformations and ascensions are just killing them. I mean, they can't handle it. They're all stuck in their ego. That's why they're being assholes today, okay? That's why they're acting out. And they want to be in denial of what's going on and the changes that are occurring in their life. And their thoughts are differently. Everything feels differently. Their body feels differently. Their mind, their soul, everything. And they're just kind of sitting here and, they got these secrets. They're not being honest. They're being deceptive. Collectively speaking, you know, they're not telling you everything that's going on in their life. They're not. Okay? They want to be victorious with you. And they still want to come in and make love to you and that sort of thing. But they're very protective right now. This indicates to me they want to fight for you. Yet this indicates to me they're wearing a protective gear right now because they're being very defensive. Very defensive, okay? But they will surrender to all of this. They will eventually. Feminine, get a cleansing done. Take some cleansing baths. I had some feminines tell me they're going to do some cleansing. Okay, it was like some of you, there must have been a feminine meeting today too, because I swear I had the same talk with like six feminines today. So the masculine does want to come at you, but they know it's going to be a tough road. I mean, look at that path that guy's going down. That's not an easy one there. There's a lot of bumps in that road, okay? They know that. And they know they need to wrap up a cycle. They know this. A karmic cycle, a third-party situation, whatever that karma may be. It can be anything, guys, anything. And I asked, you know, what's the result of the feminines collectively walking away? Okay, first off, some of you are getting advice from friends on this. You're, you know, consulting with your other, you know, feminines, and they're like, me too, you know, this sort of thing. Because you realize these masculines are not changing. They're not budging. And like I said last night, if you continue to come back and come back and come back in the cycle, you know, you don't stop this cycle, you're putting a Band-Aid on their behavior. Okay? And you're starting to realize that they're not changing. After years of this, they're not changing, or whatever it is, you know? So what's this going to do for the masculine? Okay, for the feminine, you're going to find the road to happiness. Okay? You are. After the grieving period of walking away. It's temporary. Temporary problems, okay? You're going to reach for your goals. You guys have these goals. You have things on mind. Like, I'm going to travel. I'm going to, you know, work in my career. Some of you are going to go out with friends. Some of you have this bucket list you're going to tackle instead of sitting around and obsessing about these connections. And the masculine, they're going to fall, okay? They're going to hit a tower moment realization. They're going to have a chain of events happen in their life right now, okay? And it's It's going to be hard work for them. They're going to face the dark shadow of the soul. They're going to have a tower moment, okay? And honestly, I do feel that contact will come back in. They'll try to contact you. Some of you feminines are going to ignore them as much as it hurts. I do see that coming, okay? And they're going to go into worry and depression. They're going to be like, oh my God, where did she go? She's not here. She's always here. She's always available. She's not answering me. Oh my God. They're going to freak out. Some of them are going to freak out. This is what's going to happen, okay? Tower moment for one, okay? Their higher self is going to start pushing them and guiding them in the right direction and calling out to them, okay? Like, hello, this is what you need to do. So they're going to hit the tower moments. They're going to start thinking about you. They're going to start reminiscing, okay? They're going to be nostalgic about you. They're going to, you know, think about that quality time with you, how much they miss you, that sort of thing is going on. And, you know, just go with the flow with it. If they text you like, I miss you, babe, I need you, babe, you know, just stand your ground. If it's not right, it's not right. You know, and don't step back just to try to manipulate them into contacting you like that. That's not going to do any progress in your connection. You know, you need to stand your ground. They're going to hit that dark night of the soul, okay? A lot of them are going to free themselves from karmic situations or at least start making progress on that, okay? Stand your ground, feminine. You can do it. They do view you as that treasure, you know. They're going to view you as that treasure. Some of them are going to come out with the truth of what's going on in their life because they are withholding information. They are having secrets right now. They're going to start building up that foundation again. You know, go with the flow. This is what it's indicating. And then there's going to be a new start and a new life here for some of you, okay? And you just want it fair. You want to be treated fair. You want it, you know, you don't think it's right that they remain in their current situation that's toxic and then just drag you along. Like, you know that's not right. They got chaos and conflict going on at home, that sort of thing. And, you know, they know you're a blessing. They know that. They're going to figure it out. They're living in the moment right now, but they are going to figure this out. Feminines are stepping back and taking a breath right now because this has been never-ending story. Same shit, different day, okay? They're going to start manifesting about you. They're really going to start manifesting. They're going to start spying. I mean, what's new here? They're going to start making decisions, okay? They're going to realize their current life is chopped wood. They need to make these changes, and luck is on your side, feminine, with all of this, okay? And you want it by the book. You want it to be fair. You want to be treated with respect. You want all this. You're standing in your strength, and you're going to demand all this because you have a deep knowing of what you truly deserve, and you're waking up to this. The full moon is making you wake up to this and realize what you need to purge and release. So I'm told some of you have toxic people, situations around you right now in general that you need to release now. You need to release what no longer serves you anymore. Toxic people, toxic friends, toxic family, toxic karmic partners, situations, work environments. For some of you, it's work environments. Yes, you need to release this. Okay? So feminine, you got work to do too. It's not just the masculine, okay? You guys know that. So what's going to happen here? Okay, yeah, letting go. Feminine's going to let go and start putting more positive vibes out into the universe, okay? Your spirit guides are guiding you to do this. Don't doubt it a bit. You are being pushed to do this. You are being guided to do this right now, okay? You're going to stand in your feminine power. You're taking a moment for yourself, self-care, meditation, relaxation, that sort of thing. And it is going to happen, okay? There's going to be a death to some of the situation here. There's going to be a death and ending to your current situation with your masculine that's going to induce a rebirth down the road. Okay, it's going to induce that. You're going to let go. You're standing, you know, in your power, natural ending to the current situation, that sort of thing. And, you know, they're going to stand here like this, like, what did I do? This is your masculine with the head down, like, oh my gosh, you know. And all negative forces need to be removed out of your life right now. You need to purge that. Okay, if there's somebody around you putting you down, if there's a friend putting you down, if there's a coworker putting you down, toxic, 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 release. Okay, seek within, remain calm, relax, inner clarity. There's going to be a lot of clarity, and there is a lot of clarity. Okay, so that's collective right now going on. Contemplation, worry, intuition, reflection. Yes, you guys are trusting your intuition. You are reflecting. You're realizing what you deserve. And you know it's more than this. You're going to have a lot of inner growth. Okay? That's what's going on here. Because the masculine is secretive, deceptive, not, you know, they're being very dishonest. Okay? Very dishonest. Okay? Yeah. Because you want fairness. You want fairness. They haven't been treating you right. You want to compromise. You want the truth. You want honesty. You want respect. You want all of that. You know, and righting of a wrong, this is a lot of you have been righting their wrongs for so long, making excuses for them. Like, well, I'm giving them money because they need this, or I'm giving them this because they need that. And, well, they're with the Karmic because of the kids, so I just take along and that sort of thing. No. Don't right a wrong, okay? Do not right a wrong. And a lot of you, from letting go, this is going to be very difficult. You're going to fall down. You're going to be wounded. You're going to be hurting. You're going to be very much hurting. You're going to be very tempted to go back into the same cycle again. Okay? That's what I'm being told. It's going to hurt. It's not going to be easy. Okay? So, yeah, self-love is coming in strong right now. It's the most powerful intention. Is here to remind you that when yourself is full within, you can withstand anything. Okay? That is important. That is what we encourage and searcher. We search for the answers to many things this lifetime. Focus your soul on defining your true purpose and fulfilling your karmic ancestry as an awakened twin. Honor each choice and timing of completion as spiritual growth and alignment. That's what you're doing. You're going to align within. You're going to go into union within. You're going to love yourself. And heart connection. One look, one touch, a slight glance, a frequency felt. Our souls danced out because we knew we had found each other again. Now is our time to complete each other, either together or apart. Yeah. As our self-alignment defines our divine purpose and individual journey. So that's what you guys are doing. You're going into yourself right now. You realize what really matters, and that's yourself. Okay, and they're going to feel that. Your mirrors of each other, they're going to feel that self-love that you're having. Okay, it's going to reflect back on them. Okay? And then you'll reconcile them. You'll reconcile again. Okay? Definitely coming in there. Releasing burdens, releasing all this bullshit that's going on. There's a lot of releasing. Okay, a lot of them are fire signs in this connection. Okay, masculines do have secrets. They're being sneaky, guys. Like, they're just being so sneaky right now. So deceptive, so dishonest. And they're going to have this sudden realization that, you know, a lot of them might come back with a gift, a gesture, truth. This sort of thing's coming in right now, okay? So yeah, stand in your power, guys. You're doing the right thing. I'm proud of you. This is what I've been trying to say for a long time. Okay? You're finally gaining the courage to do this, okay? And you're finally learning that you need to accept yourself the way you are, and you need to accept the situation the way it is, because you cannot change it. You cannot change it, okay? So, yeah, this is good. A lot of you have been worrying yourself sick. There's been physical illness. There's been physical illness from this. Okay, from this worry, from this anxiety, you're making yourself sick. And a lot of you are waking up like, this is not okay to live this way. And you need the change right now because you deserve happiness at the end of the day. And you want judgment. You want fairness. You want to be treated right. Okay? Some of you need to go out and have fun with your friends this weekend. Go out and have a blast. Go get drunk. Go dance. Whatever you got to do, you know. So, let's see what else we got here. Okay. Let's see what you guys need to release collectively right now. Surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion. Let it flow. Focus on people that serve you. Okay? Focus on people that make you feel good about yourself. Okay? Don't focus on those that no longer serve you. Surrender to complete healing. That's what you guys are doing right now. You want to heal. You want to feel good. You want to feel good about yourself. You want to be treated right. You know, you need to treat yourself right in order to be treated right by others. You're surrendering to that fear of change. You've been scared to walk away for how long? And a lot of you are finally doing it. You're finally growing that balls to do this. Fear of intimacy. Okay, some of you have been sexually abused in your lifetime, okay? And you do have a fear of intimacy. That's what I'm being told right now that needs to be healed, okay? Surrender to trust. Trusting the divine. Some of you are handing this situation over to the angels, over to the divine, and like, I'm done with this, you know? So that's good. Surrender to low self-esteem. You're realizing that this situation is not bringing you up, it's bringing you down. It's not making you feel good about yourself. Surrender to this controlling people. You want to control the situation. You want to control your masculine. You want to force them to talk to you. You want to manipulate them into talking to you. You want to manipulate them into calling you. Some of you probably have guilt tripped them. Like, you don't care about me, this and that, trying to get their attention. And a lot of you are going to be surrendering to that behavior because you know it's not doing any justice to the situation either. Okay? Masculines are going to regret. Okay? They're going to regret their actions. But feminine, don't regret what you're doing. Go slow. Okay? When they come back, when you're ready for them to come back, you're being very much suggested to go slow. Okay? A lot of the masculines are going to start obsessing and longing for you when they realize that they've pretty much lost you for right now, okay? Because you're setting these boundaries, because there's been third-party interference for so long. They've been taking over you, okay? They're going to start obsessing. They're gonna freak out. They're gonna freak out because for so long they've been playing you, taking advantage of you. They've been on different pages than you, yet they have their cake and eat it too sort of situation going on. Some of you are going to find new love, new soulmates to date. That's what I'm being told, okay? The chemistry is going to still be there. I mean, you're still going to be magnetically drawn to them, okay? Just trust in fate. This is a fated connection. Just trust in the divine purpose. Even though you're going to go work on yourself and you feel like you're letting your masculine down, you're not. That's part of the process. And I guarantee there will be second chances down the road. Okay, there will be reconciliation for a majority of you. And a lot of you are just like, you know what? I'm accepting this the way it is right now. This is not changing. This is the same cycle. And some of the masculines are taking more advantage of you because they realize you're always there. So they have more demands. Okay, so I'm hearing that they demand more things out of you because they realize you're always there and you're going to give. Some of them are treating you worse because of this, because they know that you're always going to be there. And you guys are finally waking up to that. Okay. Ascension. Yep, a lot of you are going to go through an ascension, and you are starting another ascension. And that's why you have these thoughts that you need to step back. Okay. So yeah, this will wake them up. It's going to wake them up. Okay. So if you feel like that, I mean, by all means, it's your intuition telling you something very important, and you need to take that in consideration, okay? So let's see. What's in their heart space today? What is in the masculine heart space today? Nothing? Divine timing. Okay, yeah. Some of them are going to contact you, okay? There's going to be contact coming in. Some of you started to step back today, okay? Yesterday, okay? It's been in the last couple days. They're going to realize that you know, some of you, I'm not trying to say this mean, but just seem desperate for their attention. And all of a sudden you're going to be like, done. And they're going to be like, God, she's not like giving me this attention right now. She's not like trying to text me, because they get a rise out of that shit. They get a rise out of that. You're trying to text them and you're begging for their attention and you're calling them like, oh, my, please talk to me. And all of a sudden that all stopped. Okay, it was stroking their ego, guys. Okay? They want more commitment with you. Okay? They're going to come back. Again. They're going to try to come back. They're going to try to communicate with you when they realize you've stepped away and they don't have their cake and eat it too anymore. But a lot of you are going to close that gate and go, no, we're not doing this anymore. This is not how I'm going to be treated. And, you know, this is part of your self-respect, self-love. This is also part of the process of teaching them how to self-love and love you too, okay? How to treat you right. It's part of their learning experience as well. But there'll be new chapters on the road, because at the end of the day, you are twins and you are, you know, together forever in the 5D. You are divinely connected, that sort of thing, okay? So, I just feel like you're on the right track. I really do. Let your friends help you. Turn to your friends. When you have that temptation to contact your masculine and you're trying to fight what you know, you're fighting off that urge, talk to your spiritual, your other feminines, okay? Don't talk to your friends in real life that don't understand that. I don't mean in real life. I mean, I'm assuming a lot of you have your feminine friends over the internet, you know, but I'm saying like in your hometown or area or whatever, those people that don't understand these connections, turn to your twin flame connections, okay? They have chemistry for you. It's very strong. They're going to realize the magnetic draw that they have to you, what they lost, the passion, you know. So it's there. I mean, yeah, a lot of them have marriages in the way. Yeah, okay. A lot of them are to come back and try to flirt and manipulate. Oh, you're so sexy, you're so this and that, I didn't mean that, I didn't mean to do that, you know. And yeah, just be aware of that. I cheated you out of real love because I ghosted you because of my own insecurities. So they've been ghosting you and you're fed up with it. They'll ghost you for a few days. They'll come back. They'll talk. They ghost you again. You know, they've had control of this situation for too long. And a lot of the feminines are going to be standing in their strength and being like, no, I have control now. I have control of my life. Okay? You were my best friend. I cherish friendship above all. They're going to realize this as well, that you were always there for them. You were always the friend. You love them unconditionally. That sort of thing. Your silence feels safer to me. I don't want to get hurt again. This is a feminine speaking right now. They want to be silent. They want to back away because they are protecting their heart as well. Okay. I'm trying to move on, but the thoughts still linger and I can't control them. Okay, that can go both ways. Masculine is feeling that, but feminine, you're going to struggle with that as well. If you do step back and you're one of those feminine walking away, you're going to struggle with that. You're going to have thoughts. You're going to have temptations to contact them, that sort of thing. They miss looking at you guys. They miss you. They're very much reminiscing about you today. Okay, because they've been making this decision for too long and you're just done with it. I get it, you know. You can only be treated like shit for so long. And the grass wasn't greener. They're going to realize that as well, okay? That their karmic situation that they're holding on to is not happiness. It's not. They're scared of rejection too. And you're scared of rejection. There's a lot of rejection fear. There's a lot of abandonment issues from childhood, you know, that sort of thing lingering on right now that needs to be healed, okay? There's a lot of this, okay? And they're going to be sorry they couldn't do right by you. They're going to be sorry. They're going to have regret. Trust me on this. They won't have the right words to say to you right now. They do not have the right words to say to you right now. They feel safer in silence at this time. But once they realize you've stepped away, yeah, it's going to be a tower moment. Okay? And feminines need time to figure things out. Masculine needs time to figure things out. I see separations being induced for a reason right now. Okay? A lot of them are going to sever ties with their karmic situation due to the fact that they know that they might lose you. That they realize they need to wrap things up and get going on that. They're going to stalk you on social media. They are stalking you on social media. They're being subliminal about their feelings for you. They're not being honest. They're reminiscing on time spent with you. They may have other options. At the end of the day, they're going to realize that you're the one that they truly want. And they're going to sever these ties with these other options that they're having. They don't want to hide this connection anymore, okay? They want to make things right with you. They're going to want an opportunity again. Some of them are going to come back and try to manipulate and try to trick you into talking to them again, and then it'll just repeat the same cycle if feminine doesn't step in their power and stay in it. They're going to want to make things right with you. They're going to have regrets, okay? They're going to have regrets. They have inner child wounds, guys, that they still have not faced. Because you've been putting a Band-Aid on some of it. Their fear of rejection. They don't leave the karmic because they don't want to be rejected. They don't want to let their kids down. They don't want to come to you and be rejected by you and, you know, rejection. They think about having a family with you. They have been manifesting very strong. And this manifestation is only going to get stronger when you walk away and get quiet on them, if that's what you're planning to do. Because they're going to very much start thinking about you manifesting. You know, when they sit and think about a life with you, that's manifesting. Even though they don't know what that is necessarily. Collectively, they don't. Okay? They're going to start doing that. They're going to appreciate you. They're going to appreciate you. They're going to thank you for being you. Okay? They're going to wake up to that. They're going to realize, oh my God, I lied to her like 5,000 times and I'm so sorry. And they're going to get jealous. They're going to get jealous. They're going to see you out on social media having fun, enjoying life. You know, trying to enjoy life. They're going to start working on themselves, you know. They haven't had the courage to leave the karmic for so long. They're going to start changing that. They're going to feel like they're not good enough for you. It's going to put them in a tower moment. It's going to put a lot of them in a dark place. But that is not necessarily a bad thing. It's a tower moment they need to have. Okay? Because it's a tower moment. You put a Band-Aid on for a really long time. Okay? It's the tower moment that when they start having it and they go halfway down, you guys are putting it back up for them. And they need to crash. Yeah, they're going to start spying. Oh, yes. They're going to try messaging you. Yep. Thank you for being you. Yeah, they're going to be really appreciative. They're going to start sending messages through music. They're going to start realizing the spiritual aspect of this connection and that they took advantage of it. They're going to have a huge wake-up call, guys. So, feminine, stand in your strength. Stand in your power. And this... My cards are dropping over. Okay, this deck here is daily affirmations, okay? I will wait patiently if waiting is the action I need in order to take care of myself. Yes. I know that I'm taking positive, forceful action by waiting until the time is right. Correct. That's what you're doing. Is exactly what a lot of you are doing. God, help me let go of my fear, urgency, and panic. Help me learn the art of waiting. Okay, feminine, you're going to have to fight off that urge to come back and put a Band-Aid on them, to build their tower back up before it falls. Okay? And you know, I know my videos are working. I don't think much of it. I just do my life purpose. I don't expect praise. I don't expect to be called a goddess, anything like that. But I get these messages that are just amazing and how much it influences you guys. And I'm very happy that I'm doing that because that is my life purpose. Okay? That's what I'm going to be doing. Today I will tell myself that I'm lovable. Just because some people haven't been able to love me in the ways that work doesn't mean that I'm unlovable. Makes sense to me, collectively speaking, today. I've had lessons to learn and some of them have hurt deeply. But I can still love, and I still am loved. Yeah. I mean, I don't think I need to explain that, do I? I will go on living my life and tending to my routines. I will decide as often as I need to stop obsessing about whatever is bothering me. If I don't feel like letting go of something, I will act as if I've let go of it until my feelings match my behavior. Do I need to explain that to you guys? Because your feelings, how you're feeling on the inside is going to reflect how you're behaving on the outside. Okay? That self-love is going to reflect. It's going to. Today I will let go of my need to be in pain, to suffer through crisis. I ask God for assistance to move as quickly as possible through my sad feelings and problems. I ask for help in experiencing joy, peace, and gratitude every day. I will accept what's good in my life today. You're going to start counting your blessings. Instead of dwelling on your masculine all day, you're going to let that toxic part of the energy of it go. And you're going to start counting your blessings. Pay attention to my behaviors and actions. I form new friendships. I will notice whom I'm attracted to and why, and not worry about whether the other person likes me or accepts me. If I make a mistake, it's okay. I learn something valuable from every interaction with every person. Some of you, your masculines have made you feel inadequate, made you feel bad about yourself, put you down, and you realize that's toxic and it's not okay, and you want to turn around and you want to be around people that make you feel good, bring you up, not bring you down. Keep you going, keep you motivated, keeping you feeling good about yourself. And like I said, these masculines are going to crash down and they're going to realize, whoops, I should have not taken her for granted. You know, because they do love you. Yes, they do. You're their twin. But, you know, they've taken you for granted. They really have. And a lot of them are going to have the urge to hug you, to say sorry, to come towards you, and you know, they're going to realize they made a mistake and they're living with the consequences. They're going to have a ton of regrets, guys. Like I said, tower moment, tower moment, tower moment coming in. Okay. I know if I had traditional tarot right now, the tower card would fly out in my face. All I want to do right now is cry and scream and let it all, because the pain is killing me inside. Yeah. You're sending them into a tower moment, walking away. And they're going to want forgiveness. I mean, what more can I say there? Okay. A lot of them might start very much obsessing about you very badly. They're going to try to come back in and smooth it over. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Just smooth it over. Let's see how long this process is going to take. Success. Feminine, you're going to have a lot of success in your life. Ask your angels for guidance, though. Pray. Meditate. Ask Archangel Michael to help you. Okay? There's going to be peaceful resolutions, okay? So now is just not the time for union for you guys. I'm sorry to say, it's just not the right time. There's work that needs to be done, but there will be romance in the air later on, though. Okay? Don't stop, feminine. Do not stop. Resist the temptation. Resist the manipulation that may come in for some of you, okay? Resist it. Because you guys are taking action. That's what's going on. Okay, I don't feel like I need to say a lot more tonight because I have a couple more reads to do before I go to bed. And then I got to get up and